are just east of the U.S. capital, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Now an opening has the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10. Right to the air goes Daniels. The contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. The shotgun. It's Daniels. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss. Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He pulls it in around the 5.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. On play action, Daniels. Now he'll air one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Commander's first down. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he'll taken on in. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. He finds De'Ami Brown. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Give left side. Here comes Robinson. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now Daniels. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll try and run for the first with Eckler. 12 yards there, and a 1st down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy. If you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. On 2nd down, it's Eckler. And that one shut down.
Anyway, y'all, we live. You know what I'm saying? Wait for this dude to hurry. Come take me back.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped for no gain, brings up 3rd and short.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. On the ground, it's the tight end. A second effort, and he is in. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The extra point is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Here's a run with their tight end. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he returns this all the way. What a terrible moment for the offense. You're in the red zone, driving for...
Don't quit, bro. Don't quit. Bro. That was so annoying, bro.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway from Kansas City. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 37. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On the sideline, Brown brings it in. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dumping the ball.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And they had that one contained right at the line. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd and long for Daniels. Ertz reels it in. And what a play! He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. A couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They are looking at fourth down, however. They're going for it with Mahomes. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on fourth down.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Buys time, rolling right. First time this game they've looked to him. And it sets up second down.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him from the pocket, the others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
Again, Daniels to the air. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Daniels escapes out to the left. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Zane Gonzalez on to attempt this field goal. This from 30 yards out. Schrader's kick is up and good. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Return coming from the 6. He showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Mike Sandler still makes the play. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. As this at the 6. He gets pumped quickly. Not a nice feeling or a nice return.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Mahomes trying to get after the pick. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Third down, it's Mahomes. He's got time here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So that brings up 4th and long. They'll go. It's Mahomes. To the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. It's the Commanders. About set to begin their drive. A touchdown all but gifted to them here as they take over 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. 9 yards on that play, and they're just a yard out now on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. On the gun, it's Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Tight end gets it running forward. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Now Just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal. It's about 43 yards for him. Schrader's kick is up and good. And our first half ends with 3 points. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Keith Scott, Brock here with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. They get 22 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Back to the air, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast. Mahomes to throw for it. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Coach is challenging.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Jackson off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Blitz coming here. Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down throw for Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Play fake. Jackson. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he makes the catch. Did he get both feet in? No. Oh, so close to 6. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down, just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got it. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running for it. Here's Henry. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Power squib kick is taken in. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Great pickup on that run. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone to the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's another carry for Barkley. Open space inside the 40. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And this is Cup, and that bid for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Connects with the open man downfield. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. You don't get too many plays at that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens, who are facing 1st and 15. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Andrews with the catch. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Give right side to Henry. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Play action. Here's Jackson. Bails out of trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep to... He's got it inside the 10. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Jackson's throwing for it. Buying some time right. And the pass is caught. Tap 2 more on the score. All right, Brock, they went empty. We all expected a pass was coming. And they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly alert that defense to pass. And when it comes down to disguise, it comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He's on the move. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. On the move, headed right. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1 or maybe 2 more snaps. Bound to have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. All right, snap and a quick kneel down, and the final few seconds are going to elapse here in our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here is Barkley. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Oh, baby. He got loose, and after a few steps, there was nothing they could do to stop him. That, Brock, is the definition of a home run play.
You know, and when you go to draft, sign, or trade for a skill guy, you want him to have that kind of threat, that kind of breakaway speed. You don't always have to be a 4-3 guy on the track. You just have to be a guy that once you get in that open field, there is nobody, and I mean nobody in the building that was going to catch him.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. They go play fake with Jackson. Buying some time left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Lamar out of the pistol. Buys time, rolling right. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception, which is forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Looking to throw. Flush down now to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. Has room down the left sideline. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Trying to run it in. And he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown. And then they reward him with a chance to add on 2 more. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So we're through 3 here. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. To the line they go. It's 2nd down. They go to Barkley again. And this one does not go far. Working quickly here. He'll throw it. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
That was a DB's best friend. Pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Man in motion here. Desperation time here on 4th. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st down, a run with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the 43. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Eagles down by 7. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Throwing now. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Setting up to pass. Catch is made in close. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Barkley has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. He has it on the QB sneak. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Staying between the shackles with Gainwell. And he's got a ball hit there. They stop him right at the line. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And there was no easy knock. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escaped with a victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.